It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBsports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
From Nottingham High School, the 2-0 Nottingham Northstars take on the Allentown Redbirds visiting. They are 0-1 to start the season. The Northstars have scored over 70 points in the first two games, 71 and 78, and their two wins. Allentown has played only one game, as I mentioned. They lost to Notre Dame opening night 65-39, and last season with a mark of 11 and 16 as they take on the Northstars. Thanks to the sponsors making this live stream possible: the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Capital Health System, the Revere Restaurant, Team Toyota, Falcon Heating and Cooling, Holdeman Ford Subaru, Saul Funeral Homes, Salvation Army of Trenton, New Jersey Education Association, and by Kaufman Printing, the Trentonian Hamilton Township Division of Health, Amaya's Italian Eatery, Saul Funeral Homes, Hamilton Township Animal Shelter, Hamilton Township Education Association, and the Italian People's Bakery. Keith Noonan, Mercer County Hall of Famer Rich Fisher on hand here as we come to you live from Nottingham. And Fish, a really tall order for the Redbirds. They had a leading score opening night of just 9 points in Maddox Watson. Outside of that, total team effort, and all 8 guys are going to have to match up against the 8 or 9 guys that Chris Raba has.
Yeah, this is kind of one of those Mission Impossible games. I mean, it's another one of those games, and we've seen both of them so far. We're on paper. It looks like Nottingham should be heavily favored. We saw that wasn't the case against West Windsor North. It was the case against Willingboro Saturday. Walt Kelly's Redbirds, they're young, they're inexperienced. They have just one varsity player back from last year's team. They're going to defend. They got a couple senior forwards, Luke Taylor, Jack Walker, and they got a junior guard, Maddox Watson. They can all shoot the ball. They're going to be a big key to the whatever rebuild that the Redbirds can come up with. Kelly does like his team's chemistry. The thing is, their style of play is they want to press and they want to, run. Well, you're playing right into Nottingham's hands if you want to do that. They only do it when the situation calls for it, but if Allentown tries to dictate that, it could be tough. With the Northstars, we're seeing a few new things this year. One is the growing versatility of Dom Raymond. We're seeing that perimeter shot of his that he told us he worked on and getting so much better at that. We saw that they have a fourth scorer if they need it, Jameer Miller, who didn't even try, and he got 17 the other day. All he did was take what was offered. Freaking guy shot 8 for 9.
Incredible.
Had a great game. And, he says, I'm a pass-first guy. But when I did ask him, when you're scoring like that, you get the feeling you want to shoot more? He goes, yeah, a little bit. But he didn't. He never did. This is one of these games, Allentown's going to have growing pains, and they're also going to learn. They'll learn some things. In Nottingham, they just got to worry about playing and doing things right. National anthem.
Take a break for the national anthem.
I only have one sentence left, and we'll finish.
Okay, right
Hi,
after this.
Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Falcon Heating and Cooling is proud to serve Hamilton Township and the surrounding communities. Their only priority is your comfort. Visit their showroom at 2615 Hamilton Avenue and see their water heaters, boilers, furnaces, and air conditioning units all on display. See what you're getting before delivery and all brand names are there like Carrier, Lennox, Trane, and more. Falcon Heating and Cooling does their own installation. No subcontractors, enabling better pricing and financing at low rates with up to 7 years. Falcon Heating and Cooling, 2615 Hamilton Avenue. Call 609-638-4798. That's 609-638-4798.
Okay, we are back, and I told you I only had one last sentence, and it's for all you Seinfeld fans out there. And the question is, can the Redbirds pull off a surprise? It is the Festivus season. Maybe there will be a Festivus miracle in the works. We shall see. Now, if you don't watch Seinfeld, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But I had to get Festivus in there somehow.
What a great episode.
One of the all-timers. I never even say Christmas miracle anymore. I just say Festivus miracle.
So it's for the Redbirds, 0-1, as I mentioned. Maddox Watson, the starter, Aiden Davis, Matthew Woody, Jack Walker, and Luke Taylor. Those are the starters for the Redbirds. Jameer Miller, Dante Alexander out right now for the Northstars, and it's Giuliano making his second straight start.
Yeah, Giuliano coming off. He tied a career high the other day with 10 points.
Of course, Jordan Raba. And, of course, Dom Raymond has made his presence felt. We'll be talking plenty about him through this game. And through 2 games, Raymond leads, averaging 21. He had 22 in the last game on Saturday. Kind of an odd Monday game, right, Fish? You don't have too many of them.
No, you don't. It's very odd. But what the heck?
I was thinking the same thing when I saw the schedule. I said, we have a game on Monday night?
Well, and, we're glad that you joined us. As I wrote on Facebook, you can take a break from the 6-hour Eagles pregame shows that the Philly networks seem to want to have and join us for a little bit, and then you'll still get back for an hour more of pregame, and you can watch the game.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
It just cracks me up. Like 9 in the morning, Eagles kickoff, Eagles huddle, Eagles pregame. What can you possibly say?
And then an hour before, Michael Barkan will go on there and be yelling and screaming.
Well, they're the other network.
Right.
I'm talking about like Channel 6, 3, and 10. Okay. They all got like 500 hours of. Give me a break.
500 hours. Alexander with it in the front court. Watson now on Giuliano, who finds Alexander underneath, and he misses from in close. Raymond, offensive rebound. They kick it back to him, and Raymond draws first blood with a nice baseline jump shot. Kind of a one-hander, little floater. They'll swing it around to Walker. Back up top for Watson. Good ball movement. Elbow jump shot in and out, put on by Taylor.
Had a good shot. Open look.
Yep. Miller back out. Alexander contested 3, and he misses everything. Way short. And ball goes out off of Raymond. Just as we talked about the Eagles, there's somebody that entered with an Eagles jersey on.
Oh, yeah, well, he'll be scurrying home after this.
Oh, I'm sure. Scurrying. Alexander with the pressure on Davis, and it goes out of play. Right to Fish. Yep.
That was a weak effort on my part to throw that ball back in.
It happens.
I have a pen in my hand.
Fish, why don't you give out the officials tonight? It's a good one.
Smiling Abe is one, and I think that's
blocked there from Giuliano. And shot no good by Walker from in the paint. And another effort from in the paint, this one by Woody. He misses, and a fourth one is up and good finally as Walker connects on a righty floater.
Who took the first one?
I
just
think
said it was blocked by Giuliano. So.
Yeah, I think it was Watson.
Thanks.
Giuliano working around a weave set, and Miller in the paint drives. And that one was slightly blocked away by Woody. And going the other direction, Watson gets blocked again. Giuliano this time.
Did you say Giuliano had the last one?
Yeah, he did.
All right. So Giuliano turning into the human eraser.
Gets it in. Watson, floater, and doesn't get the roll off iron. Raymond, rebound. Moving quickly, North Stars. Giuliano steps in and gets blocked by Woody. Block party early on.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what. Giuliano's been doing some nice things here in his starting role. He always looks good off the bench, too, so see how it goes with him.
Tie game early. Raymond double teamed, and he gets around Woody and scores.
Nice touch there by young Dom.
And the second time, Fish gets nailed.
They are after me today. The other one just rolled up nicely to me. That one came flying in. Almost knocked my clipboard out of my hands.
Smiling Abe looked concerned about his friend Fish.
That's good.
Shot is missed from Walker.
I had the extreme pleasure of meeting Smiling Abe's mom tonight, Suzanne.
Watson on the break and can't finish. Giuliano contested the shot, and she's a frequent listener of ours. So.
Yes, she thanked me. She thanked us for the shout-outs, and I can see why Abe is such a good guy that he is. She's a sweetheart.
Raymond with a miss, remain close, going the other way. Davis running through traffic, passes, shot for three, drained for Maddox Watson. He had 9 opening night for them.
Yeah, he was their, like you said, he was their top guy. Yeah, look at that. Allentown has a lead.
Yep. Redbirds starting off pretty well, and pass couldn't be corralled by Alexander underneath.
Yeah, this is we've seen Nottingham get off to slow starts. Against West Windsor they got off to a slow start, and then Willingboro it was tight for about a quarter or so.
Taylor off glass. Nice touch. Short jump shot about 5 feet away.
You wonder.
Raymond, baseline J, falls down. He is dangerous.
Well, he wanted to change his game to show college recruiters he could play outside, and he's done nothing to dissuade that so far this season. Haven't really seen him ball handle a lot, but he said he worked a lot on that too.
Taylor for 3, good!
Oh!
Luke Taylor, 6'2" senior. He goes, if you're going to give me that shot, I'm taking it.
Yeah.
10-6.
How about these Redbirds?
It's a good start.
Oh.
Dom over to Giuliano, high and left. They'll work it right. Top of the key, Miller down low. Giuliano with a finish over Jack Walker. Walker behind the back dribble.
First non-Raymond bucket for the Stars.
Watson over to Davis. Over to Woody. Top of the key, Taylor driving in, almost traveled. Watson back to Taylor. That's another 3.
Oh.
This time it's off the mark. Tough rebound grabbed and a foul. Alexander pulled it down, and there was some contact between him and Davis. Davis's first foul.
You know, Alexander's been funny this year. It seems like both games, it seems like we hardly mention his name when it comes to the offense, but he scored 11 in each of the first 2 games.
Yeah, you just see, he can kind of lull you to sleep with the occasional 3-ball.
Yeah, he just, scores when he has to.
Yep.
Scores when he can.
And remember last year, he made a knack for hitting huge threes at the end of quarters and periods.
Yes.
That just were huge momentums. Raba got hacked high up, it looks like, and Walker
Hit in the face.
drilled him. He's looking around the cheek area. Maybe a contact. I think that's what he just maybe picked up. That's never fun.
No. That other ref is the guy from Princeton High, Bobby Wilkinson, I think.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to put you on the spot. I
No,
thought that you knew.
I do know him. I just was having a brain
right.
fade.
Okay.
Yeah, Bobby Wilkinson.
No, I don't want to put you in a bad spot.
No, not at all. Pal, I was born in a bad spot. All I can do is climb out of it.
Mike Charles into the game. He has it now, high and right. They'll swing it around, left side, driving. Alexander blocked by Woody, and all kinds of traffic on the ground as Raymond tries to get it. And a foul. Thought that was going to be a jump ball, but Raymond kept battling for it.
I thought Raymond might have.
And Luke Taylor gets called for the foul.
I thought Raymond might have taken a step or two in there, but I'm not sure. There were too many bodies around.
Yeah, there's too many guys on the ground.
Yeah.
In the corner, Alexander. That's a three, and that's good.
There you go.
Northstars only lead by 1. 2:45 to go, first quarter. There's the pressure, and Miller forces an errant pass that goes out of bounds. Davis with a turnover.
That's only the first turnover for Allentown. And, that's one thing that Walt Kelly should be happy about. I mean, look, with a game like this, when you're going against a team like Nottingham and you're rebuilding, you look for little things that you can build on. I think the fact that they only have 1 turnover in this quarter is good.
Sean Heisler comes into the game for the first time, number 0. And baseline try, no good from about 8 feet away. Charles gets hit with a foul.
That's a tough way to come into a game. Miss a shot and get a foul.
Immediately.
It can only go better from there.
Positive fish, I like it.
Yeah, well, it is the holiday season, pal.
Woody inside, kicks to the corner, shot for 3, falls down for Watson, his second 3.
And back on top go to Redbirds.
Raba thought about a wing 3 and drives in, missed it. Raymond trying to corral it, and still loose. Charles on the ground, and now a jump ball.
Charles is getting drug along there.
Going the other way, though.
That was only the first shot taken by Robin.
Yeah.
Surprising. Well, if you're Allentown, at this point of the game, you can't ask for anything more. A little token pressure there.
Good pressure. Now Taylor pulls up from the free throw line and misses.
Those are open shots you got to make.
Tracks down his own board, wide open 3, no good, and Karum's up top out of play. It was Walker with a 3.
Yeah, when you're playing a game like this and you're a decided underdog, when you have open looks, you got to bang them down more times than not.
Think back to the West Windsor game. They had a couple of opportunities with open shots and high percentage looks, and they just didn't make enough of them.
Right.
And that's what costed them in the end.
They made one few, not enough.
Yeah, exactly. Woody through 2 guys, and Raymond knocks it off of Woody, and it goes out on him. .118 to play, first quarter.
How great would it be for Allentown to come out of this quarter with a lead?
I'm sure they'd take it.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Miller, Alexander, 3 ball, no good. Charles saves it, kicks it to Miller, and he scores. He's the beneficiary of a nice play by Mike Charles. Tied at 13. Heisler passes right. 3, no good, put up by Watson. Ball's loose and knocked away. Raba has it, 1-on-1, steps in and 1! And Raba flexes.
Did he?
He did.
Down. The flex.
For the 3-point play.
You said cheer for the cheerleaders. Jordan's at the foul line. 2. I think they said 2-2 or shoot.
I thought they said shoot. They were rushing him a little bit.
Yeah.
He had just gotten to the line.
I remember when I was a junior high at this school.
Oh, man.
Our team would play and the cheerleaders would go, "Be like the Army." Wait a minute, how did that go?
Pass intercepted. Taylor turns it over. Miller being pressured and gets it to Raymond. Corner three, Raba. Yes! What a sequence!
Yeah. Just the way they drew it up.
Heisler being pressured. He turns it over. Raba gathers himself and lays it in.
I thought he was going for the 3 dunks in 3 games.
2 seconds left in the quarter. Heisler, no shot.
Yeah, he walked anyway before he tried to shoot it.
Certainly looked like 2 minutes ago all the momentum was on the Redbirds side. And
yeah, you talk about a blitzkrieg in the last minute. Oh, my goodness.
Northstars have taken a 21-13 lead after one. And we'll be back in a moment on WBCB.
This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. 1490 WBCB, Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Welcome back to Nottingham. 21-13 the lead for the Northstars after one. And they'll start with it.
Yeah, that was pretty wild. I mean, here we are talking about Allentown being up.
Beautiful pass. Raymond with the assist. Miller with the basket from down in the paint.
Jameer Miller has now hit 10 of his last 11 shots.
High percentage looks. Almost a takeaway for Charles. Pull up three. No good off the mark. Put on by Davis.
He's always in the right spot, Miller, it seems like. He gets the ball, they get him the ball where he can do something with it, and he does it.
How many players like that have the Northstars have?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they've had a bunch.
A lot of that comes from coaching.
Exactly.
That's not an accident.
Taylor, long three. Nope. Walker with a miss. Goes up out of play. I mean,
Allentown's starting to settle now. They're just trying to hit these long threes.
First one that comes to mind was Trey Kaufman. He was always in the right spot.
Yeah.
Underneath there, and he just made his career just being in the right spot and putting it up and making the high percentage shots.
Yeah.
Alexander picks up the dribble, good pressure. Raymond, double team, top of the key, floats it up, can't hit, batted around. He fights for the rebound, and it's taken in by the Redbirds. And pass over to Schweitzer, who's in the game for the first time. Into the corner, Davis up top, shot for three. Watson way short and can't be saved.
Again, all they're doing now is trying to chuck up threes.
Woody comes back in. He comes in.
You can't just abandon what you're trying to do, you know?
No, they've just turned it over one too many times of late. Charles, dribble drive, floater, does not go. Tough rebound, Miller, wide open Raba, no good. Out of the pack, Schweitzer throws it into traffic, stolen away Raba. Lob pass and a whistle, and a charge is called.
Things are going a little too fast here again for me.
Smiling Abe hustling over as Chris Raba was not happy with the call. I think he was saying something else should have been called.
It's surprising that he would disagree with an official's call.
Faiflin in now.
Another Festivus miracle.
Yeah, right. What an episode.
I got to go home and watch that.
Woody tracks it down. He'll get it back to the corner. Wide open three. Canned. Jack Walker. In the corner. Now Walker playing defense out on the perimeter. Raba thought about a long triple. Miller, that's a three. That's no good. Baseball pass, and it's deflected by the baseball player. Raba with a takeaway. Corner three, Dom. In and out. Tipped up. Faiflin able to grab it. Raba drives inside. Passes over to the left. Faiflin puts it on the floor. Now gets to a cutting Miller. He misses. Raymond there to clean it up. And the foul.
Well, relentless. That was relentless play by Nottingham. I should never mention Jameer's 10 for the last 11. He missed his next two after that.
Well, that was his first three, I think, out of all of them, right?
Yes.
Yeah. He was usually been underneath. Timeout called by the North Stars. That's kind of like a Darryl Young timeout.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless it's for that free throw reason, whatever that was that we uncovered last year. You just never know.
Yeah, no, you don't ever know.
If you're looking for a loving pet to add to the family, consider visiting the Hamilton Animal Shelter at 2100 Sylvan Avenue. Hamilton Animal Shelter is open Monday through Saturday, Thursdays until 7 p.m., and closed on Sundays. To view more of their adoptable pets and learn about volunteer and foster programs, go to hamiltonnj.com/animal shelter. The Italian People's Bakery, proud to support high school sports here on WBCB. Go to 63 Butler Street. That's their signature location. And they offer catering as well. 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery since 1936. Serving Trenton and their community is Kaufman Printing and Embroidery Services. From sports teams to businesses, Kaufman Printing Services has all of your custom apparel needs at 439 South Broad Street in Trenton. Go to kaufmansprinting.com, kaufmansprinting.com.
Dude, you just did 3 reads in a one timeout. That's like a record.
I try to get it done as best as I can.
Oh, you are Johnny on the spot. Flashy on the spot.
Dom converts. 10-point lead once again.
I kept getting ready to talk, and then you kept coming in with another read.
Woody, top of the key, working on Faiflin. Inside, Taylor pumps, and he gets fouled.
This will be the first trip to the line for Allentown. Foul on Faiflin.
His first.
So I'd like to send out get well wishes to my mom, Diane Fisher. She had some health issues today, and I think she's resting comfortably now. And Mom, hope you're doing all right.
Yes.
I think you're listening to this game. So yeah, I met Smiling Abe's mom, so I really should acknowledge my own mother. I hope that she's doing better.
Absolutely. I second that and
Thanks,
third
pal.
that.
That's nice of you.
Into the corner, Alexander hits the three.
Oh, that's 2 threes for him. He spreads them out.
He does.
Had 1 in the first, 1 in this quarter.
No bucket to travel on Walker.
They're starting to rack up the turnovers now. That's 8.
North Stars haven't really got a ton to that 1-3-1 yet, but they've had a lot of really pressure defense in the backcourt as a foul as Miller will go to the line. I think Woody will pick one up. And it's been kind of that man pressure that we didn't see a ton last year, but this year seeing it a lot, and teams can't seem to figure that one out.
Well, that's the beauty of him. He always keeps people guessing.
Right.
You know, you can never say, all right, Nottingham's going to do this or Nottingham's going to do that.
Right.
You know, he disguises his zones. you know, sometimes he does a little matchup action with them.
Yep.
It's just, that's why they're hard to sort of scout. He's got a lot in his bag of tricks.
Good job by Miller. 31-17. Lob pass, deflected. Miller with a takeaway as Raymond was hustling with it. And then he gets it poked away. Shot for three, and that's good by Luke Taylor.
Luke Taylor, the big dog, just walked in. He got in my way.
He did, yes. Alexander will dribble around, being pressured by Walker. Now Dom, thought about a three, gives it off. Raba will try one, and he misses. Rebound, Faiflin, driving in. Raymond, he got blocked, but a foul.
Faiflin doing a nice job on the boards. He's got 3 so far. He's strong. I mean, you get a strong guy in there, he's going to get rebounds.
Woody picks up his second foul.
That's one of their big strengths, is they're not real big, tall, but they're strong and physical inside. With Raymond and Faiflin and Charles coming off the bench, he looks pretty strong and solid. There's a meeting of the ADs as Jesse Mull comes over to see the big dog.
A meeting. All right. Raymond with both. 33-19.
Jesse's asking John Adams, how do you get that Loeb trophy out without hurting yourself?
Walker got denied. Schweitzer back to Taylor, over to Woody, deflects it. And now Woody steps in and puts it in off the glass. Good move. Raba left open, drives, fouled again. Got knocked down in the process, and he will shoot a couple. Second foul,
Davis.
on Davis. So that is 4 fouls now as a team in this quarter.
And again,
exactly.
New foul rule this year. No longer 6 fouls in 1 and 1 and 10 fouls in 2 shots in one half. It's now 5 fouls and automatic 2 shots for the rest of the quarter. You get 5 fouls in a quarter.
Rebound, grabbed by Schweitzer. Walker. Taylor again. This time he can't hit. Leaping up to grab it is Raymond. Looking up the floor, Raba. Swings it, skip pass, Alexander. Can't cash in the 3. Good, tough rebound by Taylor. He was swarmed. Working it around to Davis. Quickly ahead, and Walker misses the 3. Woody with a rebound, and he got fouled from behind. Faiflin, I think, hit him.
I believe you are right. Nope, they're calling it on Giuliano.
Okay.
That's his first.
Woody makes his first.
I have a funny story to tell you about the name Woody.
Okay.
When we get a chance. That's funny to me. I don't know. You may not like.
Just save it in the memory bank.
It's in there.
Giuliano dishes down low, right back to him. Raba trying to pick up an assist, but missed shot. Alexander is fighting underneath the hoop, and he misses a second effort. Good rebound by Woody. Woody will run it up into the front court.
It'll be in the memory bank because every time you say Woody's name, it makes me think of this story every time.
Taylor falling away. Excellent defense. And it's out on Dom. Excellent defense there by Giuliano. He has been really good underneath defensively. A couple of blocks as well. Well, the game is at 8:15 tonight, the Eagles game, and Fish, you'd be glad to know that the pregame show starts at 6 p.m. on WIP, so a full 2 hours and 20 minutes
Yeah.
to break down the game.
And I'll bet you before that, they didn't talk about the Eagles at all today. The calls were probably all about the Sixers and the Flyers.
Oh, I'm sure. Raba, long three. No good. Nice offensive rebound, and Raymond can't quite get it to go down. Tipped out to Woody. Kicking it back. Shot for three. That's good. It rattled in by Davis. Redbirds hanging tough. Giuliano. Bounce pass into the lane, and Faiflin with a finish. 10-point lead again for Nottingham. Pressure in the backcourt on Taylor. They skip it back to him. He drives in, can't finish off the glass. Rebound, Raba. Raba looking, surveys, kicks to the corner. Alexander pumps. Takes a step in, missed the jump shot.
Who had that last basket for Nottingham?
Faiflin. And
And
he's fighting for it now.
Here they go again, back and forth.
Yep, possession arrow goes the Redbirds' way this time. Minute 32, first half. Timeout, Redbirds this time, want to talk it over. And Walter Kelly certainly deserves best dressed. He's over there in the suit and tie as what coaches used to do.
Used to do, yeah,
And then-
absolutely. Now it's just everybody wears sweats.
Yeah, another thing that COVID ruined.
Is that?
Yeah,
I
the
guess you're
NBA
right,
stopped
yeah.
doing it. Everybody stopped doing it.
Why?
You can wear whatever you want. I don't know.
I mean,
I'm just telling you what the timeline was.
I don't know. Was it
Yeah.
ever a rule that you had to wear suits, or was it?
I believe so, yes.
Oh, it was. Okay.
And then they got rid of it.
Well, Rick Pitino still wears suits, doesn't he?
I believe he does.
Yeah, he's always he was always the best dressed ref, even when. Go ahead, you got a spot to read there.
Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of services to keep you and the community healthy. It's important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines. Are you or loved one homebound? The division's caring nurses can bring the vaccines to you. For families who are underinsured or uninsured, the division offers free routine vaccinations for children. Most residents in Mercer County can take advantage of free clinics. Check out their website, hamiltonnj.com/health. Stay healthy, Hamilton. You miss any of tonight's game, read about it in the Trentonian or Trentonian.com. Only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It is the Trentonian. So minute 32.
I tell you what, it was a rule. A lot of those coaches took pride in that too.
Yes.
They wanted to come out and look good.
Coach Cal.
Yeah, Cal.
Jay Wright.
Cal was always like a Patino kind of guy.
Oh, yeah. Walker.
Yeah, but yeah, Jay Wright was another one.
Schweitzer working it in the front court. Driving in, putting up the shot, and missing is Davis.
Then you had Bobby Knight, who
Oh, yeah.
he didn't.
Wild shot by Alexander. Raymond ends up with it, and another foul is called, and this will be the 5th team foul, so 2 shots for Dom.
Raymond got 10 points already, 8 rebounds. How's that for a half?
Pretty good.
11.
Still a minute 4 to play.
Yep. And he's improving that foul shooting, as he said he had to do after the game the other night.
Missed the second one, but it's batted out. Giuliano has it, and then it's kicked out of play by Raba. Raba arguing that it was off of Watson.
Did Dom say that to you guys on the post-game show? That he had to improve his foul shooting?
I'm sure he did, yes.
You just weren't listening?
There's a foul and a tough one on Giuliano as Schweitzer will go to the line. No, he said a lot of other interesting things.
I told him when I went up to interview him, I said, just tell me everything you told those guys. And he thought I was serious. He started going, well, no, Dom, I'm kidding.
Not going to put the pressure on you to remember.
He had to remember all that. That's what kind of a nice kid he is, though.
Yes.
All right.
All right, let me think of the first question that he asked me. Schweitzer had 7 against Notre Dame. Nine points is the lead for Nottingham.
Still not bad for Allentown.
Allentown has had their spurts where they played really well in this game so far. And there's another takeaway for them. Just an errant pass trying to feed Miller underneath.
Look, if you're a young team and you have these kind of spurts and you have the potential to have these spurts, you just get better and better as the season goes on. Have more of these spurts run into one another and play more consistently, you'll win some games.
And Maddox with a shot, no good. Maddox Watson trying to hit from outside again, but just couldn't, and another foul and 2 more shots.
Yeah, Watson had a couple threes in that first quarter.
He did. They're going to have to, I mean, you're right, what you said before, they're going to have to hit a couple of those if left open to climb their way back in.
It's been a long quarter, 13. This will be the 14th and 15th free throws of the quarter. That's combined for both teams.
Right.
Davis is 3 fouls, and Allentown can't afford to get in foul trouble.
It's back to 10, the lead. Taylor rushing up the floor. 25 seconds. Inside, floating shot for Walker. And Walker gets it again, and he got fouled. Looked like a lot of ball.
You cannot detract from these guys' hustle. They are in there fighting.
Walker able to connect.
Sort of coaxed that one in.
Yeah, he did. Got a weird roll. That time, no question about it.
Just drain that one.
20 seconds. Northstars will take the last shot. "12 seconds. Giuliano swinging it around. Looking and getting it back to Alexander. Raba. 5 seconds.
Better do something
Nothing
here.
doing.
Yeah.
Pass deflected out of play by Taylor.
And you know, I've said this year after year, my biggest pet peeve with Nottingham, it seems to me they always wait a little too long to run their play when the clock is running down in a quarter. It just seems to me they do it and they rush it.
Raba unable to hit as he falls down. And that ends the first half. Northstars 37 and the Allentown Redbirds hanging in 29. We'll take a timeout and come back. Halftime show is after this on WBCB.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota is the choice for your next vehicle purchase or service this season. With new Toyota models available and over 100 certified used and pre-owned vehicles for any budget. Plus service specials to keep you on the road to victory. Shop or schedule online at teamtoyota.net or choose one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton. Are you part of the team?
Hello, this is Merrill Reese, voice of the Philadelphia Eagles. If you want to make a difference this Christmas, I want you to think about love. Your love isn't confined to an advent calendar. It doesn't stop when the Christmas lights come down. With the Salvation Army, your love lasts all year long. It puts a present under someone's tree today and a roof over someone's head tomorrow. It brightens Christmas morning and the hardest nights for hardworking families. Together, we love beyond Christmas. Give this Christmas to support local families in Trenton and Greater Mercer County all year long. Donate at salarmy.us/Trenton Red Kettle. That's salarmy.us/Trenton Red Kettle. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a 4th-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
Hi, Paul Muller from Team Toyota. In this Toyota-thon, there's a lot to celebrate. If you haven't heard, new Toyota inventory is back with an updated model lineup for any lifestyle and vehicles ready for immediate delivery. Plus over 200 certified Toyotas and used cars for any budget with special finance rates available. And our award-winning service centers will keep you merry and safe this season. Visit us in store at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, or Glen Mills, or shop online at teamtoyota.net.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Falcon Heating and Cooling is proud to serve Hamilton Township and the surrounding communities. Their only priority is your comfort. Visit their showroom at 2615 Hamilton Avenue and see their water heaters, boilers, furnaces, and air conditioning units all on display. See what you're getting before delivery, and all brand names are there like Carrier, Lennox, Trane, and more. Falcon Heating and Cooling does their own installation. No subcontractors, enabling better pricing and financing at low rates with up to 7 years. Falcon Heating and Cooling, 2615 Hamilton Avenue. Call 609-638-4798. That's 609-638-4798. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford, Subaru, or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! 1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County prosecutor, and I hope you enjoy today.
Maybe. Notre Dame lost all its starters.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Nottingham High School, the Stars are up 37-29. If you want to look for moral victories, it was a successful first half for Allentown. Coaches don't like moral victories, but you're still in this game 1 half into it, and you're rebuilding, and Nottingham's one of the kings of the block.
Which means there's only 1 half to go.
Exactly. Let me go through the scoring real quick. For the Redbirds, Luke Taylor with 8, Jack Walker with 7, Maddox Watson with 6, Matthew Woody with 3, Aiden Davis with 3, and Matthew Schweitzer with 2. Redbirds shooting 9 for 30 from the field, 6 for 8 from the foul line. Nottingham, Dom Raymond 12, Jordan Robert 8, Dante Alexander 7, Jameer Miller 6, Sam Faithful 2, Matt Giuliano 2. Stars shooting 13 for 35, 8 for 12 from the line. So neither team shooting the heck out of the ball, and a lot of foul shots, 20 foul shots in that first quarter.
Yes, there was. Underway, Northstars with it. Alexander pulling up. Trey, good. Straight on 3. And a good start for Alexander and Nottingham.
Yeah, that gives Dante 10. And I just
poked away and then stolen right back by Taylor. Taylor looks to the corner. Inside, Woody. Easy layup. Good ball movement for the Redbirds.
Yeah, very good. I mean, they look, like they're well coached. They look like they, know what they're doing.
Raymond, wide open 3. He's got it. No, they say it's a long 2. My apologies. I thought the official raised their hand.
It's quite all right, pal.
42-31. Woody spins. Nice move, but a wild shot. Thought it went out of play, but they ruled that it didn't. And then a foul. It was Walker putting up a shot. He missed and will go to the line for 2.
Yeah, I thought that hit the top of the backboard.
Chris Raba yelling at Smiling Abe.
Just found out that my mom was not listening in the first half when I gave her shout out. So
do it again.
Diane Fisher, get well shout out to you, and make sure you're listening this time. And Barb, if you're with her, make sure she's listening, and get well soon, my friend. I love you. And
get well soon.
Yeah,
I agree.
The Flash says get well soon. We all say get well soon. The point guard's saying it off the air.
She's shaking her head, yes.
Yes, shaking her head. And,
good rebound, and Walker kicks it out. Moving it around. Davis will back it out.
And they just missed 2 foul shots. That's another thing they can't do. They have to make foul shots if you're going to stay in this game.
Especially if there's going to be plenty of them.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Watson passes inside. Woody with another nice finish. Good pass as well. Set that up. And the Northstars throwing the ball around.
How about that, huh?
Alexander passed and Miller was not ready. Of course, Rabo, who was sitting for a lot of that second quarter, is
Yeah,
now
he's standing now.
very much standing up.
Chewing his gum ferociously.
Davis back over. Walker inside. Woody lost the handle, but will pick it up. Watson, dribble drive underneath the hoop. Reverse layup, no good. Fought for, and a whistle going the other way.
So Dom gets the rebound there.
That he does. Does that give him 10?
No, that's 9.
9.
14 points, 9 boards. 3 fouls now on Woody.
Got to be careful now.
Yeah, they all have to be careful. When you only have 8 guys on your team.
Shot for 3. Raba! Nothing but net.
The one thing Allentown really has to protect against, I mean, they have to try to, if they want to win, they have to try to cut into the lead. But the bigger concern is don't let Nottingham go on one of those 15-0 binges that they can do so easily. And then all of a sudden you look up and the game's over.
Shot for 3, no good from Watson. Dom skips it. Miller, reverse layup is good. Timeout taken by the Redbirds. And that's at least the start of what could be a run there.
Yes.
Rob a 3 and then layup on the other end. Good pass from Dom. Now open and proud to be a part of Hamilton Township is Amaya's Italian Eatery, 3681 Nottingham Way. Brand new Italian restaurant and pizza place is open 7 days a week. And besides Amaya's traditional Italian dishes, they have weekend specials every Saturday and Sunday. 2 large pizzas, just $21.99. They also have a football special for watching all of your favorite games. 1 large pizza, a dozen wings, and a 2-liter of soda for $22.99. And check out their salads, hoagies, subs, cheesesteaks, and their gourmet pies as well. Amaya's Italian Eatery, open 7 days, 3681 Nottingham Way in Hamilton. It's $18.99. Proud to be a part of your greater Hamilton Township community is Saw Funeral Homes. Saw Funeral Homes, 4th generation family-owned business. They've supported their community when they need it most. Their caring, dedicated, compassionate staff always ready to go above and beyond to bring you closure you deserve. And check out their website, sawfuneralhomes.com, sawfuneralhomes.com. 3 is off the mark from Davis. And another whistle.
Push off on Raba there? Yeah, I guess so.
Well, they get Raba, the second. In the corner, Watson up top to Walker. And now Walker working it around. Watson back to Taylor. Walker again. Dom steps out on him. He spins. Top of the key. Dishes right. Watson floating shot. Won't go for Davis. Rebound Dom.
That's where you need a left hand on a shot like that.
Alexander thought about setting up for 3. Back to Raymond. Baseball pass into the corner. Miller off the mark for 3. Gets his own rebound. Fight for the ball. And Miller rises up and short arms it. Has another opportunity and missed off the window.
Jeez.
Taylor corrals the rebound. And then Dom jumps the pass and lays it up and in.
Wow. I thought, can Dom dunk? That's the question. That was an opportunity to slam one down.
He elected not to, I think.
Yes. We'll have to ask him.
Floating shot, Davis rattles it home. 49-35.
That was an important hoop by Davis because the Stars were starting to go on that little spurt there.
Going with a 3-2 zone, and North Stars looking to break it. Alexander in and out. Good rebound by Miller, no foul, and he wanted it. There was some contact with him and Woody. A skip pass through the legs of Miller, driving in, and the bucket good from Watson in the paint. Almost a steal from Taylor as he knocks it into the bench.
And here they are, creeping back, hanging around. I mean, they haven't made a huge dent in the deficit.
Raymond, jump shot from the baseline, no good. Faiflin in the game. And it's, they say, off of the North Stars. I think it clipped one of the Redbird players, but they'll have possession. Moving quickly.
They haven't cut in big, but they're hanging around to the point where Nottingham hasn't blown this thing open and, you know, had everybody in the gym saying, all right, this game's over.
Yeah, only a 12-point lead.
They're a lot like Steinert was at the Hamilton game the other night. Kind of hanging around that 10 to 12-point deficit.
It will
not cutting in, but not letting it get worse.
Hamilton West just not scoring a ton of points early on. In the 50s, both games. They won both of them, but they're relying heavily on their defense.
Well, hey, if you can win with defense, that's the name of the game, really.
Heisler in the paint. Off to Woody. Tough try to finish, and he has a second try and converts it.
Woody's got 6 in this quarter.
Only had 2 in the Notre Dame game.
They're back to within 10.
Miller got hit. You could hear that even into the headset. Watson was trying to poke it free. 2 minutes, 32 seconds, third quarter.
Does Nottingham play between now and Friday? I don't think they do they?
I don't believe they do. They've got a big one against the aforementioned Hamilton West.
They do.
Hornets. Bounce pass stolen away in the paint. Taken by Walker to Woody, swinging it around. Heisler falls down. There was some contact. Jump ball, and it's staying there.
Well, that's a hell of a job to keep his foot planted while he's falling down and not travel. Hey, I'm just wondering if Nottingham needs a game like Hamilton to really rev it up. You know, I mean, I think it's only human nature. They came into this game saying we're playing a team with just 8 players and has 1 varsity guy back. I don't think
Walker with a nice scoop layup.
Yeah, and now all that being said, that Nottingham may be a little lethargic. Don't take anything away from the Allentown effort tonight. It has been outstanding.
Good high screen. Giuliano finds Raymond, and he missed the layup. He was right there, had an open shot, and now a whistle. Multiple North Stars end up on the ground. Raymond and Faiflin. And I think it went out of play.
Well, 8-0 run. This cut a 16-point deficit in half. I mean, this isn't supposed to happen. You got to give. Oh man, the Redbirds. Very, very impressed with how they're hanging in there.
Like you said before, they've been well coached and a couple of timely buckets, and all of a sudden they find themselves right in the thick of it.
Right.
Late in the third.
And some of the shots they miss are good shots. I mean, you know, they're running the offense to where they're getting some good open looks. They just didn't go down.
Heisler.
And now here comes Nottingham press.
Yep. Up to Taylor.
That's going to be a key because they're going to see more of that.
Taylor falling away. That was a 3, and it's off the mark short, and it's knocked out.
Let me tell you something. If that went down, you would have seen. I think you would have seen a Robert timeout.
I think so
but
too.
You would have seen Allentown really fired up.
49-41. Alexander trying to throw it through traffic, and it's intercepted. Woody with a takeaway.
Look at Rob. Well, before he was just standing there with his hands on his hips.
Woody inside through contact. Good defense. Miller out on the break. Alexander. Floater. Banks it home. See if that can get the North Stars going, but.
Well, Allentown had 2 chances to really put some pressure on.
It's back to 10. Watson dribbles in. Foul in the bucket.
Yeah, he got hit from behind. Just kind of his body just sort of stayed with enough body English with his body that I'm not even sure how I can describe that. He was getting hit, going in, keeping his focus, and making a shot.
Yeah, he got contacted and still able to keep his footing and finish off the bucket. Well, there's a 3-point play. 45 seconds. Chris Robba usually likes to hold.
Yeah.
But not this time. Dom with a little jump shot and a foul on the floor. And Robba's coming in.
They're not. Allentown fans are not happy with that call.
Well, there has been a bunch kind of just after a rebound and lots of, 80 feet from the basket foul, as Don DeLeo, who's here tonight, would point out when he was with us on the air. Because you never want to see that foul call with the basket on the other end of the floor. Raymond with a nice hook shot.
Raymond just continuing to show an array of offensive moves.
Walker taking it in. North Stars have 4 team fouls in this quarter and barely able to save it as Schweitzer. Shot for 3. And Watson can't connect. And a foul and 1. It's Jack Walker who picked it up and puts it in, plus the foul.
Yeah, another N1 and opportunity for these guys. Oh, my.
This is something.
It really is.
Another 3-point play, 10 seconds, 53-47. We're in for another one here from the Galaxy. Raymond pumps, puts it on the floor, missed the shot at the buzzer. Would have been a long 2, and that ends 3 quarters of play. Nottingham up 53-47 on a gritty Allentown Redbird team, and we'll be back for the 4th right after this.
This is Merrill Reese, voice of the Philadelphia Eagles. If you want to make a difference this Christmas, I want you to think about love. Your love isn't confined to an advent calendar. It doesn't stop when the Christmas lights come down. With the Salvation Army, your love lasts all year long. It puts a present under someone's tree today and a roof over someone's head tomorrow. It brightens Christmas morning and the hardest nights for hardworking families. Together, we love beyond Christmas. Give this Christmas to support local families in Trenton and Greater Mercer County all year long. Donate at salarmy.us/Trenton Red Kettle. That's salarmy.us/Trenton Red Kettle.
Today's game brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. I want to wish all of their students the best of luck. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association and the Italian People's Bakery, 63 Butler Street. Go there for the rolls, the deli meats, and the pastries. Offer catering as well. 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery since 1936. Serving Trenton and their community is Kaufman Printing. And check out Kaufman Printing. They have all of your custom apparel needs. 439 South Broad Street in Trenton. Go to kaufmansprinting.com, kaufmansprinting.com.
Well, Flash, what's going to happen? Is Nottingham going to bust this thing open, or is Allentown going to pull a West Windsor North and take it down to the last possession?
Alexander, wild shot, rebound. Fought for and won by Faiflin, kicking it around. Raba, wide open three. Too strong. Tough rebound and a foul going up for Miller. Not enough guys boxed out there and had position for the Redbirds.
Miller, that's his 6th rebound. Kid's really doing the job this year. I mean, look, people are probably saying, "Oh, these guys haven't gotten, they haven't gotten that close," but they're close enough that they can make something happen. And looking at these teams on paper, that shouldn't be the case. So you just gotta really marvel at how the Redbirds have hung in.
Walker got the ball almost knocked away from him, missed the close shot.
Split the defense, though. The shot didn't go down.
I think a timeout was called while they had possession. 30-second timeout for Walter Kelly.
So do you want to hear my Woody story?
Yes.
I have a good friend. His nickname is his real name is Casey.
I can't believe you remember that. I forgot all about it.
His real name is Casey. I told you every time you say the word Woody.
Yeah.
Anyway, we used to always go over Casey's house to watch Monday Night Football. And Claude Lewis, who used to work for the Trentonian, God rest his soul, he passed away. One of the true great guys in the business. Claude came over and would watch these football games with us at Casey's house. And a couple of years later, he was trying to remember the guy's name, and he goes, "Yeah, we used to watch football at his house." He goes, "That guy's Smokey." I said, "Smokey?" I go, "His name is Casey." He goes, "Oh, yeah, that's right." Well, now, 6 months later, I was saying something as a joke. I go, "Well, we could always go to Smokey's house." And Claude says, "Ha!" He goes, "Remember when I called that guy Woody?"
That was well worth it.
I lost it, man.
That's great.
It was like, how stupid could I have been to call him Smokey? We all know his name's Woody. So every time I hear you say the name, I think of that.
Yep, that makes sense. Something that you can't forget.
Yeah, and
Schweitzer falling away. Can't get it to drop. Good putback from Luke Taylor. 55-49, Raba gets it out. Shot for three. Alexander just missed off iron. And we'll have another jump ball and a fight for it between Miller and Heisler.
Yeah, I think Nottingham's getting a little frustrated.
Well, both these teams are battling.
Yeah.
Possession arrow is favoring Nottingham for the first time this game.
Yeah. Seems that way, doesn't it?
It does. Floated in, Raymond double team, but feeds it right back inside to Miller, who finishes. And Heisler trying to get it across the timeline. Watson dribbling around, tough dribbling. Taylor, dribble drive into the corner, shot for three, is good! Jack Walker. They will not go away.
Nope, they're playing with the house money, and right now they're just having a good time.
Raba, open three, left wing, way off, but Faiflin is there. Nobody else was. What happened defensively there? Nobody for the Redbirds were there. A drive and a foul as Schweitzer will get to the line.
Yeah, when you're trying to make a run like this, you better not let things like that happen. Even if you're not trying to make a run like this, you better not let things like that happen.
I mean, there was nobody close to Faiflin underneath the basket.
No. Like when you find a guy wide open in the end zone, you're like, well,
right.
Where was the safety?
It's one of those where you could have put it up there.
Maybe.
Scored.
Maybe.
Trying to give you some credit here, pal.
I know, you always do, Flash. I appreciate that.
You know, I think you could stand underneath there and not travel and put it up. And
I could make layups with the best of them.
One of two. Taylor tried to bat it away but couldn't quite win.
Who got that rebound, Dom?
Yep. Alexander lost the handle, and it's another turnover.
How about Jameer Miller? Another big game for him. 12 points, 6 rebounds.
Yep, coming off a really nice game.
Yeah, 17 points the other day.
17, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. He was all over that game. Schweitzer lost it, goes out on Miller. Schweitzer will pass it in. Lob pass into the front court. Walker over to Taylor. Taylor trying to cross up Raymond. And it's poked away, free, but Taylor gathers himself and shoots the jump shot, and reaching over, getting a lot of ball was Miller, but foul is called. Once that official sees that arm going down towards the ball, most likely going to get called. So only a 6-point lead and a chance to make it closer. Luke Taylor. In and out. That is the 4th foul on Miller. So Miller coming out of the game.
Yeah, that's not good for Nottingham. He's been a key figure in this game.
Mike Charles will come in for him. Faiflin coming out as well. Giuliano in. Second one falls. 59-54. North Stars have scored in the 70s both games. They might need to do that to win this one. Giuliano finding the corner. Raba dishing back. Alexander, corner 3, in and out. Rebound pulled away. Walker racing up the floor into the corner. Watson. Walker steps into a 3. No good, short. But gets his own rebound. Floating shot, in and out. And it's still a fight for it. Now it's Alexander racing out of the pack. Behind the back dribble, floater, and a block. 2 shots. Really close call. And Alexander will head to the line. Alexander in game 1 of the season had a couple of monstrous free throws towards the end of the game as he pours that one in to help ice away that win, and came down to the very last possession and last shot that game number 1. Alexander makes them both. Long pass tracked down by Schweitzer. Now it's Watson. Down low, Schweitzer underneath. Contact, and he threw it away. Right into the hands of Raba, who gets pickpocketed for a moment, gathers it back, and gives it to Raymond, who misses the floating shot. Alexander with a try. He misses through contact, and now it's going the other way.
I'll tell you what, they are missing some pretty easy shots underneath. This is just, you know, you keep thinking that Nottingham's going to get on that run, and Allentown is not letting them.
The defense has been much too solid. And Nottingham has had open shots, haven't made them all. Heisler will walk it up. Not much pressure from the Stars in the backcourt. Watson. 4:05 to play. From Nottingham. North Stars looking to go to 3-0. Watson spinning away. Heisler. Taylor, open 3. Short. Taylor gets it back. Floater in the lane, no good.
Wow.
Taylor somehow regains it and then tries to pass it underneath, and a foul as Alexander will draw it.
Taylor has just fought and fought all game. They all have, but I mean, Taylor is just...
That sequence right there tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that is the fourth foul team-wise for the Redbirds. One more, and it's 2 free throws for the rest of the game. So they have to be careful on defense. 3.5 to go. Charles puts it on the floor. Raymond through contact, nice bucket. And now there's a little bit of pressure. At least Raymond put it on the inbound pass. 63-54. Heisler gets all the way into the lane, spins, and he traveled.
Yeah.
Redbirds in some trouble now with close to 3 minutes left. They've got to start to make something happen. Raba throws it right into traffic. It's taken away by Watson, and Woody rises up and finishes.
Well, that's what you call making something happen.
Yep, they did. Ill-advised pass, and they take advantage of it. Pass up to Raba, breaks the timeline, bounces it over. Now, pass deflected. Miller up top. Raba for a big three. Short. Giuliano right there. Foul and one. Again, nobody blocked him out, and it was an easy catch and bucket off the window.
Yep. Amazing. Twice. Well, you're right. Nobody there.
For the N1. Got it. Still some time, but Redbirds can't afford to be trading any more buckets.
No, they can't. Nice pass. Oh, nice block.
Good block from Charles.
Was that Charles? I thought that was Giuliano.
Oh, they both were rising up there.
Okay.
Couldn't quite tell 100% who got it.
Either way, somebody got blocked. And you're right. I mean, now that's the thing. They have successfully stopped the Nottingham run from burying them. But the other part of that is to make a run yourself.
Hook shot from Walker missed, but gets it back and floats it up and in. 66-58, still right in it. Alexander into the corner, Giuliano for three, short. And a fight for it, and Raba gets another offensive rebound and will go to the line.
Yep. That's at this point, you gotta get rebounds, you gotta make open looks, you gotta you have no margin for error. You can't give them a second shot. You really don't want to give them a first shot. You want to try to force a turnover one way or the other.
Davis has his fourth now.
Raba hasn't had his usual Raba-esque game. He's got 12 now. Not a bad game, but the way he's come out.
He's been averaging 20 in the first two. He scored 14 the last game. But he makes them both this time. Back to a 10-point lead. Davis over to Taylor. Baseline, wide open three, in and out again, Walker.
That could have been huge.
Raymond pulls up, Jay, knocked down. Wide open is Taylor, he'll finish. Nobody got back for the Stars. Well, they can't afford to celebrate yet.
No, not even close.
Alexander still pushing it inside, and Dom got fouled. And I think it might be on Davis, and if that's the case, he's out. It'll be his fifth, and it is. Aiden Davis is fouled out of the game.
Davis goes out. He got 5 points, 5 rebounds. Every player on this Allentown roster deserves credit, props, whatever you want to call it. Pat on the back.
Dom, a little short. It's an 11-point lead. Minute and a half to go. Heisler has some space in the front court. Taylor working around. They've got to go quicker.
Yeah.
But they're not. Heisler still looking for any kind of space.
Yeah, I think they're looking at
Can they turn it over? And that should just about do it.
Yeah.
Another steal, Heisler with it. Pass down low and a good layup by Walker, and now you got a timeout. 71-62, but a lot of time off the clock. They took about 30 seconds and then didn't get a shot off. Don't forget, if you miss any of tonight's game, read about it in the Trentonian or Trentonian.com. On the newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it is the Trentonian. Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and the community healthy. It's important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines. If you or loved one homebound, the division's caring nurses can bring the vaccines to you. Families who may be underinsured or uninsured, the division offers free routine vaccinations for children. Check out their website, hamiltonnj.com/health, hamiltonnj.com/health. Stay healthy, Hamilton. And now open and proud to be a part of Hamilton Township is Amaya's Italian Eatery, 3681 Nottingham Way. Brand new Italian restaurant and pizza place is open 7 days a week. And dine in, take out. And Amaya's delivers lunch and dinner all day, 7 days a week. Besides Amaya's traditional Italian dishes, they have a weekend special every Saturday and Sunday for all of your favorite football games. Amaya's Italian Eatery for salads, hoagies, subs, cheesesteaks, gourmet pies. Check them out. Open 7 days, 3681 Nottingham Way in Hamilton. Today's game also brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. I want to wish all of their students the best of luck. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. 1 minute exactly to play. Northstars get it into Raymond and get it across half court into the corner. Now Miller will dribble it back out. I would think got a foul if they're not going to get the steal. And almost did, and now they do. Turned it over and right into Chris Raba, who is furious.
He is furious.
So one thing he can't do is turn it over in that spot.
No. And they came close.
They did. Took 20 seconds off the clock. Raymond spins and wins to the glass. What a bucket. To try to put the finishing touches on this one. Another hard-fought win. And Fish, sometimes it's better that the games are competitive. That shot rattled home for three.
Who was that?
Jack Walker.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. You want to have some of these games, but
Giuliano underneath and one. That Giuliano. .15 seconds left. It's back to a 10-point lead. Taylor has it go out of play. North Star ball. That was tough to try to track that one down.
Giuliano has 8 points in this quarter. Got 10 again in this game.
Alexander ends up with it and works it towards the hoop and scores the layup. North Stars headed to 3-0 as the buzzer sounds. No shot.
Yeah, it's a tough 3-0.
It is. They've had to have a couple of tough wins that were closer than I'm sure that they would want it, but still, when you look up at the scoreboard, The final 77-65 might not tell the entire story.
Flash, I got to run over and talk to some Allentown guys, so I guess who do you want from Nottingham?
How about Giuliano?
All right.
Thank you. See if Matt Giuliano can join us for a few moments here on the postgame show, but a nice win for Nottingham as they had to battle once again another tough, gritty team that the Northstars have had to go up against. There you are, sir. Matt, good playing tonight and another nice win for you guys, but seemed like it was, another tough defensive battle for you guys. They played you guys pretty tough. I mean, what did you see out of the Redbirds tonight?
They're just strong and physical, That's what we heard going into the game, and that's what we expected.
Couple of straight starts for you. It's got to be a nice feeling to get a couple of the starts rather than coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice, but it don't matter to me. Like, as long as I'm playing, as long as I'm helping my team win, that's all that matters.
It seems like you've been able to kind of score a bit more, and obviously a bunch of block shots tonight. What's been the key for you defensively to kind of stay home and get those blocks?
I don't know. I haven't gotten one all year. I've been waiting for it, and came out tonight with just getting all of it.
Yeah, a bunch of them certainly tonight. They had a couple of guys like Taylor with some size. What would you say your role is on this team, whether it be scoring the basketball? What does Coach Rob kind of tell you that he wants out of you?
Got to play defense, do everything I can out there. Just play hard, play physical, get rebounds, and do whatever I can to win.
I mean, the Redbirds had one returning varsity starter on this team. But like I said off the top, they played you guys really tough. What has been the game plan of these first few games? Because it seems like on paper you guys are pretty heavy favorites, but these teams are really coming after you guys.
Yeah, they're all giving us a tough game. That's how it's going to be, and we just got to be ready for it.
Well, congrats, Italian People's Bakery player of the game, Amaya's, as well as we got a Kaufman printing bag here for you as well.
Thank you.
So enjoy all of that stuff, and congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Thank you. Matt Giuliano joining us on the post-game show, and we thank him. And Northstars go to 3-0 on the young season as they get another really tough win, but they battled, and they win it 77-65. Thanks once again to the sponsors helping us out to produce these games for you. The Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Capital Health System, the Revere Restaurant, Team Toyota, Falcon Heating and Cooling, Holdeman Ford, Subaru, Saul Funeral Home, Salvation Army of Trenton, New Jersey Education Association, and by Kaufman Printing, the Trentonian, Hamilton Township Division of Health, Amaya's Italian Eatery, Saul Funeral Homes, Hamilton Township Animal Shelter, Hamilton Township Education Association, and the Italian People's Bakery. Thanks to our crew, Brianna Neal, and on the camera, Colin Summer. And for my broadcast partner, Rich Fisher, this is Keith Noonan saying so long from Nottingham as they get a 77-65 win over the Allentown Redbirds. And we'll talk to you tomorrow from Trenton on the WBCB Sports Network.